Just a kind of a tremendous relationship between strong families and flourishing kids. And so when it comes to outcomes in education, when it comes to outcomes in crime, when it comes to outcomes in kids' mental health, there's just an amazing kind of pattern in the data. So we see, for instance, that kids who are coming from intact families are about 53% more likely to graduate from selective colleges compared to their peers who don't have that advantage. We see when it comes to incarceration that young men who are coming from non-intact families are about twice as likely to end up in jail or in prison compared to young men from intact families. And then also on the depression side, we see that young adults who are being raised in non-intact families are about 50% more likely to be kind of depressed. And there's been a lot of discussion too about sort of the gender story here. It looks like on sort of the social side of sort of the outcomes, things like education and things like labor force participation, family structure is more important for boys. But I think what we're often kind of missing here, though, is that on the emotional side, there is a stronger connection for girls in terms of coming from an intact family. The depression kind of story is stronger for girls than it is for boys. So in different ways, we're seeing in the research is that strong families matter for both our boys and for our girls across the US.